Do you wish to enter this system? Insert the magnet disc. Follow these instructions.
Welcome.
Hello, Chip Dippers. Welcome to Retro Recipes Live. It is Puppyfractic, back to play some wonderful retro fun in one of my favorite games of all time. Today we're going to be playing DAMOCLES. This is essentially Mercenary 2, written again by the late, great Paul Wokes. I'm joined, as always, by Puppyfractic. Come here, babe. Come here. Don't tell Lady Fractic I called her babe. There's the baby. Can you see her? Come in here. There you go. Now you're famous. Yeah. Now this time you're going to try not to pull all the cables out, right? Good. Glad you guys liked the intro as well. Thank you so much. And yeah, this is kind of special to me because this is one of the very few of my original game boxes and games that I saved. I think I only saved Starglider 2, Carrier Command, Speedball, and maybe this and a couple of others. Unfortunately, got rid of all the other stuff. You don't really think about this when you're a teen. You think you're never going to have nostalgia. But as they say, nostalgia isn't what they used to be. But here, at Retro Recipes, I think maybe it is. We'll get started with having a quick look at the user guide. I can see all you guys in the chat as well, checking in. Great to see you all. Let me know where you're from as well. And I think it'd be nice to just start with a couple of sentences from the user guide to set the scene of what we're going to be doing. So, you are a 21st century soldier of fortune, a mercenary. Your fight, should you choose to take on the challenge, is against the forces of nature. Your objective in any event is to gain a fortune in return for your endeavor. You've been invited by the state president to the planet Eris, I think that's where Mercenary 1 was set, for work that offers a rich reward if you succeed. The comet Damocles is in its present trajectory, is on a collision course with Eris and will destroy the planet. You will be asked to prevent this catastrophe. So it says a lot of people have failed and you've been called on by the president. You were delayed en route and now there are only a few hours left before the comet hits. So that's, I think, all we need for setting the scene. This tells me the keys we're going to use to play. Now, although I do have the original disc key, there's my 3.5-inch floppy. It's not very floppy. I have a problem with my Amiga 500 right now, which I've been struggling to solve for a while. The keyboard keeps stopping and the caps lock key flashes, and I've replaced the logic chip, and I won't bore you with all that. Maybe it's not boring, but I've gone as far as replacing the entire keyboard and then replacing the entire main board. In fact, replacing everything except the Amiga's case, and the problem's still there. So I'm a bit mystified, but anyway, what this means is we're going to try something a little different. Over here, you can see my Mac desktop, and I found this pretty cool site. In fact, the guy from the Elite Dangerous Facebook forum, Laird, he keyed me up to this. This is Games Nostalgia, and they pre-package all the top games within an emulator, but so they'll run straight off from one application file. So this is a pre-packaged version for the Mac with the keys configured and everything ready to go, so you don't have to mess around with settings and, you know, risk crashes and all that kind of thing. So I think that's pretty cool. So let's fire it up. I think that's all we need to say about the intro, and we'll see what happens. Here we go. Mercenary 2, Damocles. So who does this bring back some nostalgia for, huh? there's going to be another crash landing. Thanks for the tips about the Amiga. It could be the power supply. I think I've changed that, but it's worth another try. Hello, Andrew. Hello to any patrons joining and channel supporters, channel members as well. This is your captain speaking. We have now landed on the planet Eris, and we are cruising at an altitude of 0 feet. Speaking of nostalgia, I will really quick show you this. I didn't key this up as a slide, but that's the only photo I have of one of my original machines in my actual old original bedroom back in London. And look, although it's running a slightly more modern monitor because I got it out again a few years ago, that is DAMOCLES. Just so happened that was the game that I first went for. Okay, so it says Capital City Spaceport ahead. I'm playing with the C64 Maxi joystick, plugged into USB on the Mac. It's a Mac Maxi. Now the interesting thing also with this emulator, because it's based on UAE, just to show you real quick, I can hit Command W and enter warp mode. Now that probably will speed up the clock at the bottom right. See that clock at the bottom right? That is our time for the impact of the comet. So I won't be warping unnecessarily, but good to have. Okay, if I remember rightly, this is our key. We press forward cursor. And the nice thing about this game is it directs you what to do. It's not a series of huge puzzles. It says, head to the president's office down the road. So we'll jump in our car. You can also press R for run mode. Walk a bit faster that way. Hi Nosh abroad, and hello everyone joining us. And also, it was nice to see where all you guys are joining from all around the world. A couple of hundred of us so far. So once I'm in the car, I can't hit forward anymore. I have to use the number keys to select a speed, and then we just steer with left and right. So, speed up a little. And we're going to head for the president's office. Look at this graphics, guys. Would I like a PS2 keyboard converter? I think I have one already, but thank you so much. There was basement stuff right there, Sam? In that car hire depot? I'm not sure if there was. Maybe you're right. Anyway, I'm going to, for now, just press L to leave. So B is board, L is leave. And let's go see what's in here. Into the White House, literally. Communication from State President. Thank you for coming, finally. Oh, yeah. We got delayed, sorry, en route. Eris will be destroyed. Please read the Damocles file. File is in the room to the left. That sounds slightly boring, but we'll take an explore. Here we go. So I've got to tell you, the atmosphere of this game, this was probably one of the first games that had filled vector 3D graphics on the Amiga of this level and this detail. Okay. Start or dot to read. Okay. Oh, wait, enter to open. There it is, Damocles file. Okay. Let's press star to view. I think we know all of this, but we'll take a quick look and then continue on our journey. Okay, so we've got tells us the trajectory, History. Don't need history. Solution sounds good. There can be as many as 5 ways to solve the problem. So they say if you play through the game using the standard method that it kind of walks you through, you'll only explore 20% of the actual world that's here. That's pretty amazing. Okay. Can I... Okay, I can get out just by navigating the joystick. So let's take a quick explore. This is, I think, where we have more stuff with basements. We're on the ground. Can hit B for basement. That's quick. Locked. So that door is locked. Now I do have a solution walkthrough in front of me, which I'm going to show you in just a tick. But can't really do anything here in the basement. But it's good to just see, you know, what the options are, what it allows you to do. This kind of free roam. Let's try the first floor. Whoops. Pardon me. And to those asking when this was released, just look at our box. It says here 1990, right there on the back of the bottom of the bag. Okay. So here we are, first floor. I just remember being 16, 17 and just exploring this entire world. And we took an air conditioner. Now the other nice thing with this game, not only do you have unlimited inventory, but you can't die. It's an kind of well, the game doesn't end. You can get stuck if you do things really the wrong way. But yeah, it's kind of amazing. Looked like only a 2-story building. So I'll try any other floors? 2, 3? Once we've had a quick explore of this, we're going to go on a more traditional path to a solution, which might take an hour. Even if it takes longer, I have time. I took a bench. I took a seat. The C64 joystick is actually slightly miscalibrated somehow, so sorry if I'm banging some walls. Head banging. More wording from the president right here. Let's get out of the building. Oh, so that's why he's not here, he's evacuated. Back to ground. How did Paul Wokes program this incredible system, you know? Do we accept the assignment? I'm going to say okay. And remember, the Force will... Oh, we're all with you. Well, we're not with you, but we're with you in spirit. Okay. So here is how it guides you through the game. Make a start by going to the professor's lab at 605 Bear Island. Reference C-chart D1 something something. Spacecraft key is in the basement. Ah! Wait, I just took an air conditioner. Now I can look through my inventory by pressing left and right. See that popping up there? So we've got to go to the professor's house. Oh, that's what the basement is. Okay. Puppyfractic is going to demand her own breaks. She's just come and sat patiently by me. Come in then, hupsies. She's getting a little puppy break in to say hello to you guys again. And then we're going to get on the road. Do you want to go on the road? Do you want to go save the planet? It's Iris. We're going to save Iris from DAMOCLES. Yeah. She's processing this. Okay. Good girl. Off then. You don't want to get off, I know. You go. Okay, go lay down. Yeah? Go lay down. Okay. Back to business. So let me show you guys. This is from a magazine. I think it was Amiga Power or something. So I printed it out. It's supposedly a 1-hour solution. So we'll start at the beginning. It says get the spaceship and then fly to 0902. So we're going to go to the professor's house. And who took notes of where the professor's house was? If you didn't, I think we have a way to look to read the last message back. You guys are saying you need to save Earth. I mean, you're not far wrong. Okay, so can we look back at the last instruction? Glad you guys are enjoying the doggy. So we've got some keys here. Objects, inventory, up, down, left, right. And then... oh, that's the other cool thing. In this emulator, we can do F12 and save the game right there. That was a little test one I did, but I've saved over it. So we can actually save really easily as we go along. So you guys say 605 Bear Island. Thank you. You're right. That rings a bell. So jump back in our car and hot rod it down there. Press B to board. Look at the White House. And then our coordinates kind of in the middle on the left there. So what I used to do with Mercenary was just kind of head in one direction and see how the coordinates change. And that way we know we need to turn back around because that just went up to 10. So 605 we're heading for. Where we're going, we don't need roads. It said something about use a chart. Anyone knows how to get the chart up while I'm driving? Yeah, as you say, it's D1745 on the chart. So I'll get on the trajectory of 6, and then we'll worry about the... It's like latitude and longitude, and then we'll worry about the 05. So we're on 6, so now... Cheers, Mark. See you later. Okay. I'm going to slow down, and I'm just going to see if M... Do I have to keep off the grass, Rick? See if M is map. It's not, so let me just quickly consult the keys, and we'll see how to bring up the chart. Board, leave, power. To stop, press space. Aircraft needs speed to take off, remember that. Elevators we did. Objects, inventory. Who's Terry? Roads are merely a suggestion. Quite right, guys. I think the chart was in the box. That makes more sense, doesn't it? And I don't have a copy of the chart. Well, that's a good point. I didn't have the original chart in that box. Okay, so take a real quick break, and I'm going to go get that up on my screen. Hold tight, guys. No retro recipe would be complete without a dash of PCB way. They make all types of easy PCBs, starting from just $5. Because as we all know, PCB stands for... PCB stands for... Planetary Comet Blast. Doesn't it? I think that's right. Okay, so I've typed in DAMOCLES chart. Apologies that you can't see this, but... Wow. so DAMOCLES is another kind of well-known word because it brings up a ton of bar graphs and stuff. But this one looks promising. Alright, I'll get this going and I'll be right back. So interestingly, the only charts I'm finding are planetary charts. So we'll have to see if we can just get there using hand-eye coordination. So we're at 416 right now. It's a shame there's no M key, like for map or something. Any of you guys have other ideas? Well, let me know. Is Ashley home? She doesn't live here.
Welcome.
Thanks for subscribing, Cameo. Okay, this seems to be back on track. Speed up to full. Okay, now we're at 6. So let's go this way. See if the 17 starts going down. And I burned hours playing this as a kid. Okay, 516. Darn it. Okay, now the 13 is going down like it should. So maybe we're on the right track. Oh, look at these buildings, guys. Oh, sorry, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, so it was 6:05, wasn't it? So we're getting pretty close now. You didn't want to look at my pretty face instead of... Yuck. Okay. So probably when we see the road, that was probably is going to be on the road. So I'll go back to the road that I just found. So what is this? This could be it. Probably too far away right now. That's not the way we started, is it? Okay, beautiful. That's exactly where we started. So this time I'm going to stick to the road. That makes more sense. And of course you didn't die if you hit trees or any of that stuff, so... a lot of sense on this game. So I would say it's down... Is that a runway? If that's a runway, not a road. Yeah. So I would say it's down the other road, wouldn't you? So back to the White House. As you can see, I haven't played this for many games. Well, it said the key's in the basement of the professor's house, didn't it? The suggestion here is go back to the basement to get the key. I'm sure we explored the basement, but as 2 of you have said that, I'm gonna disembark real quick. Jump down into the basement just to make sure, okay? Doesn't take long. Hey, you're right. So that's weird. It said locked before, which is why I didn't go in there. But it was only locked because the president hadn't told us yet. Okay. So now we're seeing kind of the mechanics of how this works. So it's at the Morby School of Flying. Take the road opposite on leaving this building. Alright. So what about the professor's house? Anyway, we'll get our key and then we're going to follow the walkthrough. Get our ship with our key. And then we're going to follow the walkthrough. I used to love the starry sky in this as well. Really did feel like you were on a planet, and yeah. Okay, that's the road opposite. Yeah, I noticed that when I was searching for screenshots and stuff, I saw some videos. I didn't play them, but the long play for this was, I think, 8 videos long. Someone did at least 5 hours of gameplay to finish along the normal path. We're going to try to finish using the walkthrough. Okay, that must be our ship. That rings a bell, actually. This is the Morby School of Flying. So let's see if our key works. I'm going to hit B. And we boarded. Okay. Now, we need a runway. I don't think we need to check the wind direction. So we can start cruising down the runway, which may be this. That's pretty short. That's the road. Do we have to use a runway though, technically? I don't think so. Let's just try. So you have to get sufficient speed. Gosh, that was easy. I just hit 9 straight away. And I was off. So now the game becomes a bit more like DAMOCLES. A bit more like Mercenary 1. DAMOCLES is Mercenary 2. I mentioned in the chat that if you watch my Explore the +4 video, we play Mercenary 1 in that. Okay, so back to the walkthrough here, and I'm going to head for 0902 and take an anti-grav from the basement. Don't know what happened to the professor's house, but maybe that's not essential. And maybe we'll get the hang of kind of the map and the directions as we go. So I'm getting the navigation down to 02, and then I'm going to try and head for 09. That was actually it, wasn't it? So let's look around. I guess it makes sense to land right here, doesn't it? And at the bottom right, you see those 3 lights. One is lit up for run mode, but another one will be a land proximity warning. So let's just make sure we don't crash. And when I say we, that's just my way of taking the pressure off the fact that it's going to be me. It's going to be me. Okay. Oh, I landed. Okay. So, did I land? Take it down to 1. Yeah, we're landed. Nice. I have a very demanding puppy right now. Hey, come here. Upsies. So what she does, we kind of trained her to just sit by us instead of... She used to jump up on our shoulder when she wanted attention, but she's trained to just sit. And I don't want to disembark the ship from the air. Speaking of disembark, do you want to bark? Do you want to bark?
Welcome.
Thanks for subscribing. Yes, it really is me. She doesn't actually bark that much. Maybe you've seen it in one video. Are you a good girl? You want to go find your friends? Okay, we can do that. Okay, we'll send her on her way to find her friends. Give me 2 ticks. Come on there. Go find your friends. She will be back soon, I am sure. Okay. So we just need 0902. I'm at 705, but we were going so fast. We overshot it. I'm so glad you guys love the little puppy. She's very special. I asked recently if people wanted a... other way? A video about her, and everyone said yes. So we'll be doing that at some point. She's a rescue, so we'll talk about her story from the first video we took, the day we met her, right on to today. Glad you like the haircut. I actually did it with a vacuum cleaner. I probably should explain that a little bit. Let me just get on track here to my 09 coordinate. There it is. And then line up our 02. Yeah, we have video of her. I gave her a bath like the day we met her at the rescue place. Okay, that's 0702. I don't see any buildings. Excuse me. Allergies today. The sun has just come up in or just come out in Los Angeles. Anyone see a building? Okay. 0903, we've got to be close. There is a dot. What do you think? Dot means building? Yep, dot means building. Okay, let's land on their personal airstrip. Okay, so this is our first port of call. I can't disembark, so I guess I'm not fully landed. There we go. Yeah! Getting the hang of this now. Andrew, what is Floby? This is a cool building, isn't it? Okay, and it says get the anti-grav. Oh, this whole thing is an elevator. How about that? And if you wanted just a cool example of Damocles, look at that scene. You're in a huge elevator looking out at your spaceship in the starry sky. And yeah, you're right. The landing physics are very forgiving. I love that. I'm not a huge fan of games where you just repeatedly die and get frustrated, like Flappy Bird style. I'm in run mode. That's why it's being so fiddly. So this anti-grav. All right. Here we go. And there's definitely no other floors, right? So there we are. We have acquired anti-grav. And I'm going to try to remember to save fairly regularly. Boom. Done. I quite like this combination of the bundled Mac emulator of Damocles. So if you ever want to play any of these games and you don't really like emulators, just go to what was it called again? GamesNostalgia.com. And most of the popular stuff is there. Okay, now we're going to fly to Snow Island 0300. Find the Nova Trigger 2, the cupboard, pick it up, turn it on, and then drop it. Interesting. Okay. And I hope I can get my bearings now. In your face, Isaac Newton. Exactly. Shame there's no road here, because I wanted to try to follow roads. So we just have to get a little sense. What is that? I don't need it, so I'm going to save time. 0300. Or as we say in England, 0300. The Americans don't know what naught means, which is fantastic, because if you ask them for a game of noughts and crosses, they have no idea what you're talking about. Of course, it's tic-tac-toe. Right, now I've got a road of some kind. This really reminds me of Mercenary, just with a little more detail. We don't need a road for flying, but it's likely that the buildings are on the roads. That's why I'm doing that. So if this one doesn't take us to 03, we'll just take that left. This one seems to be... Although we're probably going to go to... Yeah, we've overshot. So back that way feels about right. Stay on 03. That's a beautiful building. Look at this. I'm also just going to have a bit of fun and kind of explore what we're seeing here. Was that a shooting star? Did you see that? From the comet? Wow. What is this? Oh, that's the statue. Do you guys remember this, if you've played this? A beautiful gold statue. I've literally got some goosebumps just from the incredible... You know, I'm seeing these through 17-year-old eyes. 17-year-old me. But yeah, pretty special. Okay, so that only leaves one direction left. And straight down this road. Phobane says you played over 100 hours of this. I'm beginning to see why. If we don't reach the conclusion in this session, I've got a couple of hours to spare. We'll see how we do. But if we don't, I can always save and resume. Whoa, okay, what is this? I like just looking. It's somebody's house. Maybe we'll go there in the future. Or the past. So we're pretty close now. Probably here, right? Nope, other way. What do you mean I'm a bad driver? There it is, 0300. So let me land down here. Should see a dot or a building or something, shouldn't we? So we've got a ground proximity warning on the bottom right there, that bluish square. But it is quite forgiving, so... Sam says it reminds me of Neighbours. Do you mean the soap opera? Something else. So I don't think this is I don't think this is 03, but we'll land anyway. Slow down. I want to explore everything here, but if on the basis that if you play... See you, David. Thanks for joining us. If you play the full game, it takes at least 5 hours. And that's only 20% of the world, then yeah, well, we're going to pass on exploring everything. Okay, let's try and get back to 300. That's the coordinates we've been told to go to. There it is. It was 0300, right? There's nothing here. Fly to Snow Island 0300. So is that a different... land? It's the house from Little Computer People. Okay, so I got it. It's a different island. I didn't know there were different islands. That's how long ago I played this. So let's see. Without a chart, how can we get to Snow Island? It's not a different planet, right? Oh, it's white. Well, that was easy. Okay, thank you. I should have really guessed that from the fact that it was called Snow. It's no fun when you can't get the right coordinates, is it? Let's hope the roads aren't white. Yeah, I didn't realise we were on an island, because I'm so used to Mercenary, where the whole thing was green. Oh, this is amazing. I was going to be on one of these roads here, isn't it? Feels about right. Okay, let's land here. What'd I do without you guys? Or take 10 hours instead of 5. So that ground proximity is really useful because it's not always obvious how high you are. There is an altimeter on the left, I think. But still. Pull up! Pull up! Oh, beautiful. Pull up. Okay. So we're at 101, so just down this road, I think. Should be 301, 300. Makes sense. 301. An igloo. Hold on here. There's a moon with giant bulldozers on them? That sounds incredible. Okay, let's find this. That's back at the igloo. 302 is that way, so 300 should be here. So maybe it's not on the road. No, that's 202. Oh boy. I do remember this taking a while to get the hang of. Right, so we're at 0200. Oh, 0300, that's it. Find the Nova trigger, the cupboard. 0300. So you guys sure this isn't Snow Island? Rainbow Skeppy, that's probably stopping other people from chatting, so just pause on that. Thank you, Rainbow Skeppy. What's going on there? There we go. Okay. This is when one has to moderate one's own chat. So you guys are sure this is Snow Island, yeah? There we go. That's... I guess that's got to be it, huh? Let's go closer. Bing bong. Oh, a beautiful house. Actually, our house is partly yellow. Retro Recipes headquarters. So this is nice. Although I am slightly red-green colorblind, yellow is my favourite colour. Alright, so we've got to find the cupboard. That really hurt. The cupboard. And I do, excuse me if this is in any way boring to you, but I don't know why it fascinates me to look out of windows in games like this. Another one was Jedi Knight, or Jedi Knight 2. There was one spacecraft that actually had a viewport and you could watch the galaxy go past. Alright, we've got the cupboard, and it has some instructions for us. I'm going to save first, and then it says pick it up, turn it on, and drop it. How does one turn it on? Probably enter. Nova Trigger 2. So these are these explosives or triggers for explosives? Something like that. Switch and Lever says I'm the height of a toddler in this game. Yeah, they didn't probably get all of that accurate. So anti-grav, cupboard, enter. How would one turn it on? Fire? Not space, it's not return. Probably plus. There you go. It's on. And then to drop it, we press down. There it is. Okay, so Nova Trigger is on. And this is part of the whole idea of destroying the comet. So I'm guessing at some point we're going to drop the explosives on the comet. Okay, we're getting there, guys. Fly to the capital city. So that's, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's back where the green area where we started, right? Let me know. Some of you remember this more than me. 1108. Remember that? 1108. Pick up the eagle. Poor eagle. Enter the elevator and go down to the basement. Capital City, 1108. So again, save time. I'm not going to explore all of the other business here. Board. There we go. It's so forgiving. I love it. The flight controls. Now the question is going the right direction out of the island, but let's just speed up and see if this could be it. Looks small from here, but hey, Phobane, I have the map of the solar system on another window, but not paper. It's not ditch in the sea, huh? Doesn't look like capital city, does it? But how would we know? Maybe it is. It's so hard to tell from up high. So Phobane, I'm using a walkthrough, so I'm not going to be writing down coordinates, at least right now. So that's 11. If in doubt, follow the road. Okay, I crashed. So when you crash, you just get ejected from the ship. But I think nothing worse. And that's the bouncing off the buildings that we heard about. That's fun. Okay. So... Sorry, Rainbow Skeppy. You can't see it, you guys, but I'm getting spammed here, so... Rest in peace. Okay. So it doesn't tell me the name of the island I'm on, does it? Just the planet. And my current plan is to head for 1102 and then see what happens. What do you guys think? We're on the wrong island? Maybe it's right. So that's 11. Let's ditch. Oops. Let's ditch here, I said. And we'll find the road. There's a dot in the distance. Oh, the islands are shown on the solar system map. Okay. So we are looking for an eagle. We're going to pick up an eagle, as you do. Oh. It's weird to use the number keys for speed and then the joystick for navi, but hey, can't criticize Paul Wokes, can we? I suppose there wouldn't have been a better way to do it. So that's a airport of some kind. So try this road. Look at this. Anyone need a parasol? Now remember, we're not in any huge rush because really the beauty of this and for me the nostalgia is the exploration. And kind of ties back to something I say quite a lot, which is that the greatest graphics are in your mind and the imagination, and because these kind of gave you a hint of the graphics, but not too much detail, I think it kind of took it to another level. So you had your imagination had a real foundation to play with as a kid, and then you could build on that and really think of this as a real world. So we're at 11:06. We're heading for 11:02. So I think following roads seems to be a good idea. Sorry guys. So what is happening is I'm using the C64 Maxi joystick in USB, but the axes are one off. So forward is actually forward and right. So if you're seeing some erratic flying, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so 11:06, so it would make sense that it was past the end of this road here. Function keys are for reverse, just to answer the question. There's no mouse option in this game, it's joystick. Joystick and keyboard only. So I'm on joystick and keyboard, using the Mac keyboard. So let's hope there's another little road just up here. So that's not 11:02, but we're going the right way. Virus, that was a good game. Good idea. Could you drop that in the comments? Because that will remind me to add it to the list. Thank you. Okay, so this is 11:02. We should see a dot or something. So I'm guessing we're at the wrong island, huh? So, oh, which joystick? The C64, the one that comes with the C64. Okay, let me consult the map. Planetary map. Sorry you guys can't see it, but you can always bring it up on another tab in your browser or your phone. So there is kind of a diagram of Snow Island, capital city, Velos, Key West. So we could have been on Key West just then. Yeah. Okay. So I think we're on Key West. So that means it's nice and easy. We just find the other green island. There is a fourth one, but it seems to be red. Even I can see it. So get out of Key West. What is this, Florida? Head for another green. Is that green, you guys? I think it is. I can see about 50% as much red and green as a regular person. So, thank you for your kind words, Derek. That's really kind of you. I feel like the game's a little loud as well. I'm just going to drop that down a little bit. And it is now nighttime. You can see the comet. I think that must be the comet, right? So I'm going to hover right here. There are 4 islands. This one is actually Key West, so I could have been on Velos back then. Is Velos green or red? Green would make sense. Rick, what did you miss? Let me think. Oh, look, that's great. I can see all the islands. I'm trying to find an eagle. It's basically... now, if when you left to have your golden syrup, if I was still trying to find an eagle, that tells you what you missed. Okay, yeah, now I've got the map up on the other window so that I'm in a better position now. At least there's only 4 islands. So, if I'm not mistaken, that is... Is that red, guys? Help me out. So what color is this one I'm looking at? It's green, yeah? Thank you so much, Mr. Misk, triggering Puppyfractic. I really appreciate your support. I do have a bit of a delay from live to actually you guys seeing it. So when you type in the chat, it's probably 20 seconds, 30 seconds after I would have seen it. So if it looks like I'm reacting slowly, I'm not. So this is Velos right here, I'm pretty sure, by the shape. Brown, okay, so I do... So being colorblind, one of the things is one can confuse brown and red. But I know the shapes. So we'll go full speed. I'm heading for Capital City, which is the big green island. That's Key West, so this one can only be Capital City. They look so small, don't they? Yep, that's 100% Capital City. Okay. Is this where we were before, I think? So I couldn't find 1102. I'm moderating my own feed here, and we've got YouTube and Stream Elements spam bots doing their thing too. Tell me, guys, am I mad, or is this where we were before? And I went to 1102, and there weren't nothing there. Yeah, Gobra, I also have Protanopia, red-green colorblind. So, yeah, I think this is where we were. We don't want to get off our 11 heading. There we go. Yeah, we started on Capital Island, then we went to Snow Island, and the walkthrough instructions were to go back to Capital Island after that. So, if this is Capital Island, I'm doing the right thing. But I feel like we were here. I went to 1102 and there was nothing. But I'm going to confirm this. Don't worry. That's the airport. Yeah. Hope I'm wrong and the walkthrough is right. I really hope I'm wrong. It's the thing with live streams, you can never predict. That's where we started. So we're on Capital. I know that. You can never predict what's going to happen. I don't play the games in advance because that would be cheating. Just fly straight northeast, southwest, keep one coordinate. That's a good point. I was going more on roads, but you're actually... That's a better point. So we'll call that 11. So it's got to be south, hasn't it, to get to the second coordinates to drop. Kind of worked. Southeast. That didn't work. Okay. West to get back to 11. And south a little to get to 02. Yeah, that's 1104. 1103. Take it slow and steady. I haven't played Shadow of the Beast, would you believe, Kal-El? Ah, darn it. $11:03. I know the music is good. I played it on my SNES emulator, just the intro screen when I was going through the games. That's the center of Capital City, I'm guessing. So let's go this way this time. Guys, it's so fiddly. Oh my gosh. $11:02. I'm going straight down to land. Don't care about that. So I'm going to be in walk mode right now, or run. And let's just look around. I mean, I'm 100%. Thanks for joining, Nameless, by the way. Becoming a YouTube channel member there. Thank you very much. So look at this, guys. It says, flight to the capital city, number 3, at 11... Oh, 11:08. Nobody said it's 11:08, not 11:02, that I saw. Maybe it got marked as spam. I also can't be a fighter pilot with color blindness. Although I was a starfighter pilot, for anybody who might know what I mean by that. Okay, so back to our ship. Live TV. So let's try and stick with 11 that way and get up to 08. So that means that way. No? Maybe Lady Fractic's right, I'm not a good driver. No, she doesn't actually say that. Alright, it's got to be this house, hasn't it? Who said I wasn't a good driver? Not a good lander, we'll go with that. 11:08. You guys, as you guys said, dough, indeed. Look at this beautiful building. I love the colours. I'm not colour blind, I'm just colour deficient, but I can definitely see all of this. Beautiful. Probably even more beautiful for you. Pick up the eagle, enter the elevator, and go down to the basement. Anyone see an eagle outside? Let's check it out. Pick up the eagle. This is the eagle, isn't it? It's our ship. Guys, what's going on? I just put a ship in my pocket. Elena, that's very sweet. Please say hi to your partner for me. That's very kind. The music on the Shadow of the Beast is the Korg M1. That was the first proper keyboard I had. I'm a big Korg man. Then I had the Wavestation EX. Korg Wavestation. And now I've got the virtual versions on, VST format. That's cool. So I've got a ship in my pocket. Or am I just pleased to see you? And we're going to the basement. Am I now going to drop my ship in the basement? I don't know what's going on. I like this walkthrough though. Enter down the arrowed sides of the transporters until you come out on Metis Moon Base. I'm so confused. Thanks for joining, becoming a YouTube member, John. Right, let me get this right, because I want to do this correctly. Enter down the arrowed sides of the transporters. Okay, so that's an arrowed side right there, huh? Holy mo... What is... Wow. Look at this, guys. Things are getting incredible here. So we are on 0808 on the planet Gaia. We just transported to another planet. Wow. So we have to keep going because this is not the coordinates that it said. So do these just jump you to different planets? Now we're on Logos. This is amazing. I've got to have a quick look here. Is it just me, or is this incredible that you can teleport to all these different worlds, and they have a different theme, color scheme and stuff? Turning off run mode. Keep headbutting walls. 0808 Void. Another planet. Oh, back on Gaia, but in I guess we've gone a different direction. And Logos. So it says, I'll just see what you guys say. Glad you're enjoying the stream, John. Appreciate it. It says, until you get to City at 0701. So on the map, City is on which planet? That's all we need to know, isn't it? Let me just consult my mappy here. Yeah, it's on Gaia. Okay. So it is a small... I suppose we've probably landed on it already. So we just go in the transporter back to Gaia. Okay, and then we're gonna run or walk to 0701. Should I take the key while I'm here? For the car, probably, yeah. And it's for a 22 CV. Is that a Citroen? Go down to ground. I think our car was over there. Board the vehicle with the key. Okay. So let's take a little cruise. Who's coming with me to City 0701. Warren, thank you so much for the super chat donation. It genuinely helps us keep going with these streams. There you go. That's what you get. Am I literally going back the same way, or...? Which feels promising. Staying south. We're on the freeway now. I think I'm safe on this if I follow this road roughly. Look for a house. We're at 0701. Tim, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Sorry you gotta run, but you can watch the rest, see how far we get on the replay. Okay, so 0701, find Nova Trigger 1, the sideboard. It's got to be in a building, so I'll just keep going down this road from in the same direction. Bing. I was kind of getting frustrated with the game, but now we actually seem to know what we're doing. He says, leaving the coordinates 0701. First rule of live TV, never say that you know what you're doing. Okay. But now that it's showing us we're jumping to other worlds and stuff, I am really getting hooked. Okay, 0701 better be down here. There better be a building, I mean. There it is. 0700. Let me take a quick look for a sideboard. I doubt the walkthrough is wrong, but you never know. It doesn't tell you a floor, so who knows? See if there's a sideboard. As for the question of whether this game gives you a "you've won" kind of thing, the game actually never ends. There's no ending. You can save the planet, and you probably get a little congratulations, but you just keep playing. James just joined the YouTube channel membership to put his name in the end credits, so that'll happen on the next main video. Thank you so much for joining, James. As for me, I'm not getting any credit here because I can't find the building at 0701. If it's not here, we could be on a different island on the planet Gaia, couldn't we? Let's take a look. We'll just explore down each road real quick until we go off coordinate. Jay Green, welcome, sir. And that is 0801, that's not it. Thanks for the donation and for joining us. We're really just kind of getting started. I've got to grips with how the map works and everything. We picked up a few things on our way, but nothing major. I was hoping that would be 0701. Okay, so here's the question. How do we get off this island, if this is the wrong island, without a ship? Because we left our ship. Was there a forward arrow on the last transporter on the other side? No, what's happened is we've come to Gaia, and if I look at the planet Gaia, there are 3 islands on the map, and one of them is U-R, and it says, enter down the arid sides of the transporters until you come out on Metis Moon Base at 0006, pick up the transporter, go outside. Oh! I've had another live TV moment. I skipped one instruction. So actually Metis Moon was what we wanted. 0006. Then you go outside and drop the Eagle. So we drop our ship out of our pocket. So now I've got to find my way back to that building. Who remembers where the building was? Maybe it tells us. Okay, yeah, so it says return through the transporter. Oh no, how am I going to know what the transporter was, where it was? Did anybody happen to to note the coordinates when we left the transporter building? Because I definitely got turned around, and it doesn't actually tell you in the walkthrough how to get back there. 0808? Hey, I'm going to try it. Thank you. If that's correct, that'd be fantastic. At least we're only in a car. We didn't go too far, huh? Okay. 0808. I think I'm kind of getting the hang of the navigation too, kind of. I'll get us close and then we'll adjust slightly, okay? So we'll get to 0708. And then we'll adjust. And then it's got to be one way or the other down this road. Looks right. Oh no, that's not. Doesn't look right. It looks lovely, I have to say. And we'll save at this point as well, so we know we have a good place to go back to. Sorry, guys. I realised, because we're on a delay, I only see your notification a little later. As I pass beautiful buildings and describe them without showing them. Okay, disembarking. This looks right. So we'll go back to the transporter, then to the moon. Love the idea of being on a moon. First floor, feel good? You guys are so funny in the chat. Okay. Thank you so much. You're right. I love that you guys are taking notes. I am also gonna save. Boom. We're now infallible. So Logos. Just checking on the map which each one is. Gaia. Right, let's get this right. Come out on Metis Moonbase at 0006. 0006, alright. I didn't drop the Eagles, so I think I've got that still. Logos. So there's the question, is how do we know when we're on Metis Moonbase? Perhaps we navigate within the void. What do you think about that? Oh. No, Logos again. Anyone with the map can see where Metis Moonbase is? Which planet? Let me check. If I can find Logos here. So weird, because it doesn't... I'm not seeing Logos on the map. Icarus, Midas, Dion, Cyclops. Oh, there is Logos, but it doesn't say Moonbase. What do you guys think? Is Logos our Moonbase? Alright, let's try that idea. Walk around the teleporter. Could it be that simple? So go in here. Come out on Gaia. Let's walk around. Oh, okay, interesting. I'm on Eris. I'm actually on the Comet. So I think you guys are onto something. Thank you so much. It said follow the arrows, but it doesn't. The walkthrough is very minimal. Then again, it was for a magazine, so they're probably saving space. Vesta. So we just keep going, huh? Till we find our moon base. Metis. Well done, guys. We are there. That's fantastic. Okay. So there it is, Metis on the left and 0006 coordinates, as expected. Pick up the transporter, go outside, drop the Eagle. So we're going to drop our ship. That's a desk. Because we've got an unlimited inventory, I will Oh, that's it. Okay, I got it. File effects, that's not it. I can pick up anything, so no problem. No problem if we pick up a desk and a file effects. Excuse me. Let's go find the transporter. Trying for a basement here. We're on the 9th floor. I'm going to just try ground. Oh, we're saving Iris from the comment, not the other way around. You're right. Because this is called DAMOCLES. Whoop. Shoot. Guys, I've got 10 seconds to get back in the elevator. Did you see that? It said no air, you can survive for 10 seconds. That was a panic. Those windows are really clean, yeah. Okay, so I'm just searching floors. We'll keep going. You said pick up the transporter. Oh, teleporter. Okay. That's my bad. The walkthrough says transporter, you're right, but it's a it's a teleporter. So, okay. Can we pick it up? I dropped the file effects. Okay, I've got transporter 3, which is, if that's the 9th floor, then we're in business. Yeah, okay. I've got the transporter / teleporter. Now we've only got 10 seconds of air though. So let's see. I'm looking at all your tips as well in the live chat. The ship has air always, okay. We're going to go outside, drop the Eagle, get in it, fly to location 0506. 56, remember that. Let's go. And interestingly, I have air in the elevator, which means I can save in case I die. Okay, no air, you can survive for 10 seconds. Drop Eagle and board. Drop. I've been suffocated. Okay, you're a bit dead. Aha, well. There we go. That was easy. Okay, so I have to select... Oh gosh. I have to select the Eagle. Oh gosh, okay. My keys have become associated with the Mac desktop now. Let's try this once more. So now I'm going to press right to select the ship before I go outside. That's what was going wrong. There's the Eagle. So now as soon as I go outside, I'm going to press down and B to board. Down, B, boom. That's how you do it. Okay. Sorry for the delay. And here we go. 5-6, correct? Don't bounce off any buildings. Yeah, I was only a bit dead. Definitely that's Paul Wokes. I'm willing to bet you. Very British-ism. You're a bit dead. I wish that 5-6. I wish that the YouTube chat wasn't so delayed from what I see and what you see, because I'm now getting your tips to select the Eagle before I leave the elevator, etc. So anyway, we got it. So I'm going to try and land... That was a good looking map. Okay, can try and land down here. We're very close to 5-6. Right here. Princess Bride, that's right. Just a bit dead, James. That's a bit of a classic, isn't it? Well, we've gone off coordinates, but it's fine because we'll follow the roads a bit. Okay, 5-6 coming up. Okay. If in doubt, follow the other road. Taunt Coles, thank you so much for the donation. And you said you got playing Mercenary down to 45 minutes. Might need to see evidence of that. Did you see me play it on the +4 video I did? Let's explore the +4. Had a lot of fun because I looked at some of the Easter eggs in the game, like the Atari logo that you can shoot. And what was the other thing? Oh, the Pepsi. Remember the essential, was it 12939 supply? So we could actually be looking for this part of the map here. So that was 5-5. This is the bit I remember being so fiddly. Carry command is another fantastic one, yeah. So I feel like it's just here. 5-6. If I can go straight down, I'm upside down, 90 degrees. And just try and land right here. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Pull up. So we're at 5-5. There we go. I'm going to leave the ship. Oh, I can't leave the ship. Did you see that? That was scary. Okay. This is not running in warp mode, Christian. This is the original speed. I can instigate warp mode, but we haven't needed to yet. Yeah, this is the Amiga. This is why this game was so incredible, and why that machine, yeah, just so cool. Okay, I am cruising very quietly and slowly, so we don't miss 5-6. The Retro Recipes theme tune, James, is done on the Commodore 64 and just slightly tweaked in GarageBand. Check it out. It's in my chiptunes playlist, and you can see the music video. You can also see me making the theme tune keyboard on the Commodore 64. Gosh darn this thing. Okay. Just when I think I have it, I'm just 1 point off. 5. Question is, how do you know what heading was correct for 5? Five, 6. That better be it, I'm telling you. Landing. So we've got to get real close because we've got no air. Reminds me of was it Reese Palmer, that song? Tell me how I'm going to breathe with no air. Good song. Okay, right up to the door. Oh, I hit 0, thinking 0 speed, but actually That was speed 10. You guys, I'm so sorry. So that was northeast, so if we go southwest, by a logical conclusion, we should end up in the same place. I think that's it, that little square there. Oh boy, that surprised me. Yes, you can stream all my music on iTunes and Spotify and everywhere. It's also free to download along with ringtones to Patreons and YouTube channel members if you want to support the channel. Or just go to perifractic.com/music. Thank you very much. Okay. Was this it? Guys, I had it. I had it in my grasp. You've probably had it with me now. Okay, we'll do this correctly. I'm going to hit... Of course, I forgot spacebar is stop, not 0 speed. So, try this again. If I go flying off into the distance again, you guys are welcome to turn off. Okay, we're done. Okay, just catching up on the chat. So let's leave the ship and head into there with our 10 seconds of fuel. I mean, of air. Phew, okay, 10 seconds is fine. Get in, get in. Why aren't I in? Oh, I was panicking. Boy, it's a game. Okay. We are there, guys. Pick up Eagle and enter building. Okay, I've got to go back outside. Pick up a Eagle and enter building. Which is a good time to save. Cool beans. What is that? That looks cool. Here we go. Pick up. Pick up. Turn around. Run mode activated. Go, 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 go. I've got to fly closer to the door, I think. You're a bit dead. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so we'll try that again. I'm going to move the thingamajig a little closer. Have we really been live for 2.5 hours? Am I... Surely not. It's 1.5 hours, right? Yeah, 1.5. My clock said 2.5. What does the clock say? Oh, it's Fox. Okay, let's do this correctly. So I'm going to board the ship. Fly it to the door. This game is so crazy. None of it really makes sense, but it's still somehow beautiful. Okay, get out there. Board. So now we have reset our timer. Fly closer. Don't hit 0. That's probably okay, yeah. Leave. Straight through the door. Turn around. Pick her up. Reverse. Reverse. Oh god, no. Oh. Okay, I need a better joystick, I really do. I've actually got 2 USB to Atari 9-pin DB9 connectors coming from a couple of sources, so I can actually use my proper real original joysticks. Because the C64, as much though I love that machine, the C64 Maxi, the joystick, still not. It's just still not. It's just not, guys. Okay. Here goes. Reset timer. Board. Fly closer. Reverse away from the door. Yeah, possibly. Okay. So I'm going to disembark. I'm going to try and pick it up immediately. I got it. So you can actually pick it up while you're standing kind of on it or in it. So that worked. Whew. There we go. Time for another save. There we go. Cool beans. So now we've got this craziness of carrying our ship in our pocket. Enter building, head off to the table, reveal a secret door. How would you have ever worked out all of this? Is there a secret door? Oh, yeah, look at that. And yeah, you're right, you can't go through doors till they're all the way open. So I'll stop trying. And this... Do we take this? Enter, drop the transporter and pick up the Nova Trigger 4. So these triggers are all part of destroying the comet. And they're disguised as other things. This one is a wash basin. So we're going to drop the transporter. Okay. Go back and pick up the wash basin, as you do. Oh, I accidentally picked up the transporter. Okay. Got the wash basin. It's crazy, right? Turn it on and drop it. Okay. Turn it on. Press plus. It is on. It is dropped. Okay. Progress. Enter down the arrowed side of the transporters until you get to City 0701. And we're going to pick up another trigger at City. Okay. Use you guys' trick of going through the other arrow. Now we're back on the planet Eris, where we were at the very start. Sorry, this is when I turned on run mode from earlier. Turn that off now. Gaia. So this is where we were when we thought we were somewhere that we weren't. I say we, I mean me. So let me go to my map. And is on Gaia. So it says, let's get this absolutely right. City 0701. So we're at 0808. So maybe we're just going to keep doing that. I'm not going to depart here and look for City. I'm going to transport to it. Let's keep doing this. City. If you're a Manchester City supporter, that was not made for you. Okay. Too cold. You can only survive 10 seconds. Now where am I? Okay, I'm not going to die, am I? I'm too young to... Wait, it said it was too cold? You're a bit dead. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Transporters have an upside and a downside. Rick says down. Yeah, sorry, because I'm getting your chat slightly delayed. I'm getting very good info from you. Enter down the arrowed side. Yeah, what it means is enter through the down arrow. Okay, until you get to Earth City. That's okay. Luckily, we didn't go too far. I will save before the next transporter. Wait till the door opens, all the way. Beautiful. I'm going to drop it a bit further away this time. Oh, I saved it with run selected. Turn that off again. I will save again before we head off. Okay, pick up the wash basin. Turn it on. It is now on. Drop it. Whoever worked out this walkthrough, my gosh. Genius or... I don't know. I couldn't have done it. So let's save it here. So we're going to enter through the down arrow. Put a hat on. Yeah, we don't have the option for a helmet. Hello, Knee-High Spy, and thank you for the advice. Don't go randomly up and down through transporters. I admit I didn't actually notice that one was up and one was down. So we're on Dion. So what do you say? Keep going down. So it's kind of like an elevator for planets. Now we're on Eris, but a different room. Oh, look at this. Sorry, I've got to, as always, just got to have a look at the view. Something about windows in this game that kind of frame the view like a... I mean, it is a piece of art, isn't it, really, this stuff? Okay. Gaia 0701. You guys are the best. Okay. So we are now... Because the walkthrough doesn't say Gaia, it says get to Ur City, but 0701, it says it right there on the screen. Find Nova Trigger 1 sideboard, pick it up, turn it on, and drop it. All the triggers. I don't think we're going to complete this game in this session, but I would love to finish this game. Okay, let's find the sideboard. So let me know if you want to do another session sometime. Doesn't tell you where it is, so I'm just going to find it here. Sideboard. Was a good guess. Okay, turn it on. Nova Trigger 1 is now on. Dropped. It's a very Paul Wokesy thing to do. It's to disguise other objects as crucial things, like that Essential 91321 supply. It was when you looked at it the other way around, because it was wireframe graphics, it said Pepsi. Essential Pepsi supply. Okay. Return through the transporter, it doesn't say up or down, to Chaldea at 808. Chaldea. Chaldea. Sounds Italian. How are you guys all doing in quarantine and lockdown? Are you still in the same position? Any semblance of normality on the horizon? In California here, we're still officially on lockdown. They're talking about maybe stopping it in phases, starting in weeks and ending in months. So, okay. Seems like a good time to save. So we don't want to go down, I'm guessing. We want to go back up, and we're going to look for coordinates 808. This is the floor, of course. 0 floor is probably as low as you can go, I guess. Just seeing what you guys are up to. Oh, you got your orders from PCBWay. We've got some PCBWay fans, some other fans of other companies. And you guys are still on lockdown. 7 weeks, yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? It's so surreal. As for PCBWay, I mean, obviously they're a sponsor, and there is a good chance retro recipes wouldn't exist without them. Probably would have still made it through with patrons and channel members, but yeah, I have, not to diss any other companies, but other companies who remain nameless, I've had warped boards from. PCBWay do charge a bit more. They are a little more pricey, but I've sold, or I've bought about 150 PCBs from them now, and not had a single issue. And also, we haven't had any returns on my VIC2 squared. So, sorry, I'm going to go back down because I wasn't sure if that was 0701. I didn't want to miss it while I was chit-chatting. Okay. But it's, so obviously everyone has the right to choose their favorite supplier, and sometimes cheap is better. Sometimes value is everything. So I get it. So we're looking for 0701. Just checking up on your status here. Yeah. It wouldn't be so weird if we're still in this kind of situation towards the end of the year. Very, very weird situation, my gosh. That's why it's nice to escape in these games to other worlds, I think. It's kind of what I've been trying to do for you guys and for me. Helps me equally. Just a little escapism and childhood nostalgia, huh? Next time we play, I'll hope to have a better joystick as well. I know a poor workman always blames his tools, but trust me, the calibration is off by one axis, so left is up. Up is, yeah, you get the idea. Too cold. Fridge. I mean frig. That's a good expletive. No air. Fridge. Frig. Where's my transporter? Get in there now. Joystick. Okay, I am blaming my tools because that literally I was pressing up and to the right, which is... Wait a minute. We did the sideboard. We were looking for 0808. Okay, I'm going to try this once more here, okay? 0808. Not 0701, because that's where we are. 0808. Right, now that says 0602. So keep going up the the elevator. It's easier to say lift, really, isn't it? Up the elevator. Who remembers 808 State? Named after the... Is it the Roland TR-808? Am I remembering that right? Drum machine, bassline, synth? 808 State. It's a bassline generator, wasn't it? Did you rub the candlestick? No. Vesta? Some of these environments are quicker to draw than others. When there's no objects, it's fast, but if I dropped my whole inventory, it would actually slow down the screen draw. But these ones, look how fast this is drawing. Roland TR-808, that's it. See you later, Mark. Cheers. And the 303 emulator on the Amiga. We're there. Okay, so we're at 808. So, quick drink break. Cheers, everyone. Okay. Let's see. How are you guys doing for time? Do you want me to wrap it up? Do you want me to keep going? I'm kind of, because we had a brunch, I'm kind of okay. I'm running on Lady Fractic's fuel right now, so we could maybe try and get halfway through. Hold on, do you know what? Because I've been reading this as 2 columns. But actually, sorry. Actually, the solution is just the first column, even not all of it. So we are at point number 6. So we can just do these two. We might actually have completed the game. So I take back my question and I think, well, let's just do it. Everyone's still here. We've still got 250 of you. Keep going, you guys say. Okay, there you go. So, fly to location 660606. Remember that? Roland TR606. Collect the gold bar from the basement. We can do that. Presumably our ship's in our pocket, so we're gonna be able to drop it outside. You can see on the right there, if you didn't notice before, I'm cycling through the inventory. And then I can press down to drop the ship. Look at that. Got a ship, a car, garage. Okay. Enough messing around. I just love this game. I'm sorry, I keep saying it, but just so atmospheric. My goodness. Okay, let's try to find 606. I think the colours as well, ironically, for me, but how are the colours particularly attractive and stark and vivid for you guys? Because I just think Paul Woke's use of colour to convey mood was somewhat unparalleled. Those blues and those pastel tones, and this planet, of course, is so sunny seeming. So let's do what was suggested, which was I was on a trajectory. Okay, so I got to 06 on that trajectory, which was south. So now if we go west, we might hit 606. Thanks for saying that I can eat on the stream. I appreciate that. I do often wonder about that kind of thing, because I haven't been streaming for a huge amount of time. All right, that's 606. So let's land here. I can always mute the mic, so if I'm making chomping noises, it wouldn't be a big deal. Bringing her in for a... What was that? Someone just shoot at me? Did you guys see that? Did I shoot? Oh, do you know what that was? I hope you saw it, but I think that was a piece of asteroid from DAMOCLES, the comet. So as it gets closer, we're going to get pelted. That's amazing. That is... I'm sorry. That's just amazing. Okay, we're looking for a gold bar. I actually live quite near where the gold rush started, if you want a little factoid, a little Peri fact. Yeah, so this is where the gold rush, where the first person found gold. And all the streets around us are kind of named after gold. It's kind of fun. I have done a bit of panning in the garden, and you get a little tiny microscopic, I think they're called gold flour, essentially. Little gold flakes. It wouldn't be productive to mine it because you get so little for so much time and money expense. Probably wouldn't pay back the cost of the pan, but still amazing. Just catching up on the chat real quick to make sure I haven't missed anything, because you guys have had some amazing tips. You said I shot. I didn't press fire as far as I knew. I guess that would be less cool than the asteroid actually hailing down on us. Okay, good to know. So, anyone see any gold? This is another fast room. This looks promising, doesn't it? Ping! Guys, we just struck gold. There's gold in them there hills. Dig a hole in your garden immediately. I could do a live stream gold panning, but I don't think that's... Is that retro? Actually, it is, isn't it? Gold is one of the oldest elements in the universe. Is it an element? I don't know. So, got the gold, fly to 406 and sell your gold. Interesting. So we're going to sell it and buy something that we need to finish the game. To finish the game. I've been told not to do Jeremy Clarkson impersonations, so... That was more than a couple of comments said they could do with less Jeremy Clarkson in my videos, because I showed him in one video. If you didn't see it, that was the Cougar S $1.2 million supercar that I created from £1,000. As you do. So now's a good time to save, right? I think we can go back to the top, overwrite. Let's get going. So we want to go to 406. Let's try this road. That's 507. Welcome, headers. $407. James May. James May. I don't know if I can do him. He actually sounds... young Jeremy Clarkson really sounds like current James May if you watch old Top Gear videos. It's kind of uncanny. And here it is. I can't do it as well as my Jezza, but yeah. So 408, unless this goes down, I'm going to turn around a little bit. And on that bombshell... Okay, we'll turn around. Heading for 406 on the coordinates, guys. Hey, Emmanuel. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, this game runs like butter. It is an emulator, but it's not sped up. I can speed it up, but I will fly into the ether if I do that, so I won't right now. 406, okay, let's land it. Let's bring it down. Beautiful. Bring her a little closer. I always like to park my spaceship at the door to my house. Leave. Oh, interesting. Okay. That wall just opened up. Oh, it's a window. So the window was closed while we were flying, just to save processor speed. And trading post, maybe I can buy a better joystick. Okay. So how does this work? It just says sell the gold, so how do we actually do it? Maybe we just drop it? I'm gonna explore just because it's fun. That's the view through the window. Look at that, guys. What a beautiful ship we have, the Eagle. 45 double... So what it says is... Oh, you saw me in Star Wars? You have to blink and you miss it. Yeah, unfortunately the keyboard... The issue I have is I have the Mac keyboard and I have the old M1011 and the cursor keys are not in a up, down, left, right. So it's a little tricky. Leon is at the trading post and he's donated some something to our super chat. Oh, there it goes. Thank you so much, Leon. That really helps. He says, the hairstyles on Top Gear back in the day and Clarkson in his jeans. Absolute classic. Yeah, I'm going to try dropping the gold, but just to finish that, William Woolard used to present Top Gear with Jeremy, or just before Jeremy, and he presented Tomorrow's World on BBC One. He's literally my next door neighbour at back in London, my family house. Literally, we chat over the fence regularly every time I'm back there. I asked him to come on the channel, but I don't think he was too... let me put it this way, his time is very valuable because he's in retirement, so he politely declined, but he's a really nice guy. So anyway, let's try dropping the gold. I already had it. Sorry, here we go. Oh, I did drop it. So nothing happened. Oh, is that the money? Look at my bank. Look at my balance. So look at the bottom right. I will save it just in case I do something that I shouldn't do. So if I take the gold, look at my balance. So I have 9,000 credits. I sell it, and I get 54,000 total. Beautiful. As he smacks his face. B-E-A. B-E-A. Beautiful. There we go. Smack. Okay, let's get out of here. What a lovely trading post. I don't think I ever did trading in this game. I tried to follow the path that it lays out. Don't remember selling gold for a gazillion credits. You guys are saying... What is that? Yeah, the pound is doing well against the dollar. Is Palmdale where all the spaceships are? What do you mean, Sam? Oh, under DAMOCLES? Your money's increased, yeah. So you guys are a little behind on the stream. I'm going to do the next stream with the super low latency. It can cause buffering, which is why I don't do it, but it can actually also be a better stream delay-wise. So, we've sold our gold. We've sold our gold. Fly on to 506 and buy the Nova Trigger 3, which is a hi-fi. Don't turn it on, because you already have 3 turned on. And 4 would, I suspect, trigger the Nova bomb. So we're right near the end now, guys. Been going for 2 hours. That's not bad, actually, to complete this game. So 406. Without further ado. Wait. Sorry. Got to get it right. 506. Not too far. And I noticed one or two of you came from other streams. I'm sorry if this clashed with anyone else. I don't really watch other channels, or maybe the 8-bit guy, 9-bit guy, Jan Bieter. Hi, it's Jan Bieter. But I just don't have time. So if I do inadvertently clash, it's just it's occasionally going to happen by happenstance. Happenstance. Okay, now I want to get this right because we're so near the end. 506. So that's 307. Let's try and get the 06 coordinate lined up. Of course, if you played this long enough, you'd know this by heart. So that's the 6. So let's go 90 degrees of bearing around and try and get to 05. That's where we just came from, wasn't it? 04, 06. That's 306, okay. .406, getting there. This is stock speed, Johnny Wednesday, as I'm told. Good night, James. Sweet dreams. Very personal, wasn't it? Thanks for joining us. This is a trap. What do you mean? 504. You will be overwhelmed with enemies. I don't think it's a trap. And I don't think we have much problem with enemies. Another reason I love this game is you just get to just play, you know. There's no end to the game. You can explore as long as you want, even after you win. Oh, LGR, that is the only other channel I really have time for. I love Clint. I sent him some donations, actually. He's unboxed a couple of things, including a Lego C64 case, which I'm waiting for him to build, which would be nice. Right, let's get this down. Come on. This looks greeny brown, this to me. Greeny, reddy brown. But I've just listed every colour in the rainbow there, so I don't know. We're at 605, we need 506. I'm just going to try little nudges, get us there. Alright, we're at 06 again. It's got to be this, hasn't it? Oh, because we were there before, right. Is this 506? No. Then it must be down the road. Yeah, you can switch spaceships, but I haven't been instructed to do so. So it's probably this at the end of this road, isn't it? I kind of remember this from Mercenary. At the end of each road would be a different coordinate point. So I'm getting the hang of this now. It takes a little while to get back into these things. Oh my gosh. There we go. Bring her in for a landing. So here we're gonna get the hi-fi. Speaking of Tekmon. I did mention Janvita. This looks just like the trading post, but it's not. Smack. Paul Wokes, could you not have just made the doors a little wider? It's fine, I forgive you. This is the hi-fi. We could have looked at it through the window there. Just want to see the front of it, if we can. Okay, we can't. Right, I've got the hi-fi. This is the fourth and final trigger. I'm not going to turn it on. Fly to Ur City 902 and collect the Nova Bomb. So let me consult my little map here. 1 second. So Ur City is the other smaller reddish coloured island on this particular planet of Gaia. So that should be easy. We're close. Who's excited to see the end of this game? I don't know that I ever completed it back in the day. I might have had a walkthrough in a magazine, but obviously we didn't have the internet really. I only got my A500 on email a couple of years ago. So let's go find another island. Oh, good idea. Save, yes. I'm paranoid that I'll press the wrong hotkey and quit instead of save, but we did it. So I'm just going to zoom out of this island and just look around. Is that... So the sea here is green, right? So that could be our city right there. I will show you warp mode. Alright, watch this. Warp is enabled. It deactivates the sound, but look at... God, look how fast it... It's almost impossible to play. Save the game, then turn it on for giggles. What do you want me to turn on? I have to stream forever because it never ends. Maybe. I'm enjoying this one. Ghostbusters was great as well. That was a really great game to stream. I might revisit that as well and finally beat the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man. Okay, so we are heading for 902, so let's see if we can find how the coordinates work here. We were on 02 just then. Suppose we can do some real high altitude navigating. Puerto, muchas gracias, señor. Mi casa es tu casa. Bienvenido. ¿Habla español? Sí. Mi casa es en Murcia, Costa Calida. As he crashes. Okay. We're at 8:03. And let's see. Has the clock stopped? Yeah, look at that. Do you know what? I think when I entered warp mode, it probably suspended the clock and it's now catching up. Yeah, I think it'll start ticking again though, because I remember something like that being the case. But it just has to catch up with kind of real time. At least it didn't speed up. Okay, I'm following the road. That's the wrong way. Let's try this little roadie here. Going a little fast. Anyone getting airsick yet? (903). If you change to 2 now, that would be lovely. Nope. Okay. Gonna keep going. 10:03. Okay. So let's go back to 9:03. And then take a different heading. Try and hit 02. That looks good, doesn't it? Alright. (902). It's written right there. Okay. This is it, I think, penultimate location, guys. Who's excited? Dave Compton, I have to congratulate you. You are, in about 2 months since I started using these overlays designed by very talented Paul Kitching, you're the first person to notice or comment on the lemming on the overlay. So congrats. Okay. Alright, I'm gearing up for the big finish. I want to get this right. Collect the Nova Bomb from the basement. Okay. The Nova Bomb is in another castle. It says it's in the basement, so... Smack, smack, smack. Is it disguised as a piano? Doesn't actually tell me. Let me check by pressing enter. I won't turn it on. Huh. Okay, let's keep looking around. I don't think it is a piano. There. Oh, wow. There you go, guys. If you want a close-up view of the Nova Bomb, that is, that's gonna destroy the comet Damocles. Which kind of makes me sad, because I do like the game. I don't want to destroy Damocles. Okay, let's pick it up. put it in the pocket along with our piano and spaceship, and yeah, you get the idea. Is that a Nova bomb in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see me? I'm so excited. Who said it was in another castle? It was... Thesey said that in the chat. So, okay. Final instruction. Ready? Fly to Icarus. How do we do that? Go straight down and land anywhere. Drop the Nova bomb. Take off again. And fly to a safe distance. Now activate the last Nova trigger. And wait to collect your substantial rewards. Okay. We just got to fly to Icarus. Now, Icarus is the comet, right? Is it? I'm confused now. So what's Damocles? I need to consult my star chart while we're flying. Board. Okay. So let's consult the star chart while we head in this general direction. It definitely says go to Icarus. Icarus, it looks to be the furthest planet on the star chart. It is past... Well, we're on Gaia now, aren't we? So... It is is the third planet after Gaia. So if I can find Dion, it's around the other side. It's around the back of Dion. It's around the back of Celine Dion. Okay. Save, yes. Good idea, thank you. Boom, done. That was easy. I love this particular emulator. That, I'm going to guess, is Dion. Because it's on the map, it's a big... Actually, they're both big planets. Okay. Save, please. I love that you're all reminding me. Thank you. I don't know for sure which one is the correct planet, so I'm just going to head in a trajectory and we'll see how this works. Oh my gosh. Am I in space? I was in the atmosphere. Guys, look at this game! How is this so incredible? I'm now... Not only did he cram all of that, and basements, and weapons and everything into this, he's now got into 512k a solar system. Paul Wokes, you were showing off, man. So, if I can... recognize what we're looking at here for anyone who's got the map in front of them. That could be Triton. In fact, I'm almost sure it is. So we want to fly away from Triton, back past Gaia, and get to Icarus. Yeah, okay, this is cool. So this shows you kind of the planets are handily in a bit of a line. So we can speed up and you can also see the comet. Cloth there, and it tells you what you're near as well, that's good. I'm going to go as fast as I can then, because I can... Look at the comet! Whoa, gosh! Okay, we are near Kronos, Gaia. If we keep going, we should hit Icarus. Cyclops. I don't think I ever did this in the original. So amazing. Mentor. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to slow down a little. This is not... Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is not easy with the joystick, because it's crapping out. What is going on? Okay, sorry. It's I'm not trying to blame my tools, but the joystick is not going the way it should. Okay, let me consult my map anyway. I'm just going to check where Mentor is, so we get a orientation here. Can't see Mentor on the planetary map for some reason. So I think we've just got to explore around until we find Icarus. Nice thing is you can see the line of them there. It's at the very end, so let me aim for the edge of this solar system here. The tails always point at the star, okay. So if that's not Icarus, it'll be the one, could be this one, couldn't it? Let's take a look. The joystick is driving me crazy here. Yeah, I don't think the clock matters either way at this point. Just need to try to get to the planet now. Okay. Baby little clicks on the joystick. Pan. Planet Pan. Oh my gosh. Can you activate warp? I can, but I'm already having trouble navigating with the joystick, and warp might throw us off crazy. Let's see what this system starts or ends with. This is a whole different control mechanism in space. Okay. Telosa. Leon, thank you so much for the super chat. I want to just try and get closer here. Closer to Telosa. That was probably the other one, right? I may have to go to cursor control, which would mean briefly quitting and reloading, because this is really tricky. Head, it's good to see you, mate. Thanks for joining us. Check out the ending on the replay. Cheerio. Alright. Jason. That planet is called Jason. That was weird. So these aren't on the map, are they? Jason? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm as far as I possibly need to be. So let's go the exact other direction. Richard, thank you so much. Key Telosa. Bacchus. Okay, back to our solar system here. So does anyone know, because I'm looking at this here, how that orients? I mean, from where I am, it seems like Icarus should be on the left. But you'd think it would be near the comet, wouldn't you? Yeah, there's no flat Earth evidence here. I feel like this little system here should be... But we just can't get to it with the joysticks, so... There's our planet, there's our comet anyway. Now let me check that there's no other controls I can use in space. Not the space bar, I mean within space. Combat. Can press fire. Controls. Walking, aircraft, spacecraft. Interesting. It says you can escape. You can activate escape velocity by pressing the escape key, but we managed it anyway. Yeah, it is just joystick controls. Yeah, we're gonna. It's confusing because I thought Damocles was the comet, but we dropped the bomb on Icarus, so Icarus has got to be the comet. So maybe Damocles is the planet. So confusing. Anyway, let's try and... I'm really going to try and get to our planet. Thank you both. Yes, it really is me and Mike's Mac Shack for your donations. Thank you. I am... Okay. Well, this will go towards the USB to joystick adapters that enable me to use the good joysticks. The old school stuff. So I'm aiming for planets that I can see that are on the same elliptical plane. I feel like I'm missing something though, because I don't know that it's the joystick. Because how... It's so unsensitive, or so oversensitive I should say. So that's Pan again. What's this guy here? What's this? Thalia. Okay, back to my map. I'm getting there, guys. Thalia or Thalia? Okay, so that is the big planet of Triton. Because Thalia is around it. There's Triton. Enable and disable warp. I don't think that actually did anything bad to the game. I think it just confused the clock. So I'm just going to wait till we get to a planet that is nearer on the map to Icarus. Wait, is the... I'm so confused about what Icarus is, because why are we dropping the bomb on Icarus? If Icarus is a planet. I think maybe it causes some kind of planetary disalignment to go on, but we'll see. Because there are 5 different solutions, at least, to the game. That's Atropos, which is Atropos nothing. You went past it, it was near the comet. Okay. That makes sense. And Atropos... Yeah, Atropos right near Icarus, so we're getting there now. Sorry, Andrew. I miss things occasionally on the chat, but we can head for the comet. That's easy. How do you know this, by the way? I say it's easy. I am pressing left and it goes right. Okay. It would just be nice if it stayed in the... trajectory that I choose, but it's okay. We'll get there. Just don't get airsick, guys. That's all I say. Okay, this is a comet. It's beautiful, isn't it? You were watching closer than I was, Andrew. So we're near the comet. I'm going to try and find a planet. So where's our planets gone? Seems like I'm playing really badly, but I promise you it is just tiniest movement to the left swings it right. So the planet, so the comet is Damocles. Icarus is the planet we're going to land on, so it must be some kind of planetary snooker pool. Comet's called Damocles. Everyone got that? Okay. So that is Icarus. Why did that seem so difficult? Okay, we're heading to Icarus, guys. This is it. This is... No, that's Dialis. Okay. It said Icarus on the screen. So it must be between the two, right? But I just can't see it. Okay. See that, guys? It says Icarus, so... Without flying at all, where is Icarus? It's actually quite annoying that I can't control this in the way that I want to. We're now back near Damocles. So remembering, I'm going to save, because I know... So let me get Icarus on the screen, then I'm going to save. So we have that locked. I'm just checking you guys. That's the sun, yeah. Seems so obvious in hindsight, but... So now we're back at Atropos. I see Icarus on the screen as a word, but I don't see... And it doesn't say drop the bomb in space, it definitely says fly to Icarus, go straight down and land anywhere, then drop the bomb. So any ideas, guys, how we get to find that actual planet? It's not the comet, it's not the sun. And I can't fly up. There, it says Icarus right there. Tips welcome. Would the steering be corrected if you flipped upside down? No, it's off to an angle. So what I'm going to do is, we saved. I'm going to quit. But don't panic. Because... if I unplug the joystick, it should load us back with cursor control, just for this little bit. So let's try that. We'll load it back, save the game. Joystick is now unplugged. Let's try this. Go around the sun and you will find it. Yeah, but it appeared on the screen right then. But anyway, we'll try that. Try this and try that. So it is the 2:34 save game. Boom. How about that? So now I can use cursors. Okay, so it locks you to the elliptical plane, and for whatever reason, the C64 joystick was not enjoying that. So that means Icarus is really not here. So I'm going to do what you said and fly around the planet. Andrew as well, any ideas? I know you've been paying a lot of attention. Any ideas where Icarus is in relation to the sun? Phobane, how certain are you when you say the game is broken? If the clock's broken, the comet won't move. But we could still land on Icarus, surely. Icarus doesn't... I don't think Icarus would just disappear. I think it's just the navigation, honestly. What if the sun is Icarus? Well, when I get... Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? But when I got closer to it, it said something else. It said Dialis. I'm going to try landing on what popped up on the screen saying Dialis, but maybe that's a little error. Dialis? There's no map on the game, sadly. So, Andrew, did you see Icarus or did you just see the word pop up? So you saw the planet. Would be okay. But Icarus should be right by Dialis, and I'm sure this is Dialis here. Yeah, we can't land on Dialis, so that's confirmed. And so right there, this is where we're at. Peter, thank you for joining the YouTube channel membership. This is where we're at. We've got Dialis ahead of us, okay? We've got the comet behind us. And the screen says Icarus. Okay, and you guys just saw the word as well. And then the planetary map, for those of you that have it, Icarus is right next to Dialis. But I don't think putting it in warp mode would have made a planet disappear, because every other planet is there. I feel like we're doing something derpy, or I'm doing something derpy. It's definitely a small grey planet. Go left, you say. Okay, so there is something flashing right there. Seems very far away though. That also seems too far away. Look closely, guys. Now look closely for Icarus. Small and grey. See a dot, but where the dots get us very far, we don't know. Could that be it? My God! I mean, goodness. I'm getting too excited, but okay. Well, I don't think the game's broken. I think we just couldn't see it because it's tiny and almost black. So I'm cruising now towards Icarus, if I'm not mistaken. Hera, thank you so much for your donation. Hey you, to quote your super chat sticker. Okay. There. Okay. I'm seeing all the chats come in now. You guys are about 40 seconds behind me, I think, at least. Thanks for subscribing, Sprichel. Okay, we're in good shape, guys. I think we're going to win this. Thank you, Mark. My pleasure. I never give up. I try not to, especially when I've had my lunch. Okay. Taking her in. Okay, we are now cruising on Icarus. Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to save. Whoops, don't load. Dude. Save. Because... oh, there goes the comet. Because I'm going to quit. And... and... don't look at my password. and go to the... Plug the thingamajig back in. The joystick. So, bear with me while I sort that out. Actually, I will be back in 2 ticks. There we go. I just didn't want to give you guys a close-up of my crotch while I leaned into the computer. So we're going to quit. Boom. Reload with the joystick. You have to do that every time if you change the joystick settings. So yeah, let's do it. We're about to win Damocles, I think. Okay, we are on Icarus, and I have joystick control. Yes. Troubleshooting. Bass, if I didn't thank you for your donation, thank you so much. So we can land anywhere, it says, because we're just dropping a bomb on this planet. So keep an eye on the altitude on the screen there. Those big numbers. James Landridge, thank you. Langridge, apologies. Thank you for your super chat sticker donation. There he is. I think I can afford to speed up a bit. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Truzers as well, thank you so much for your... Whoa, okay. That was weird. For your donation too. Okay. Nearly there. I don't want to crash. Pull up a little bit. Why does it keep doing that? That's really weird. Something when you do save that puts the Mac into like a weird screen control mode. But anyway. Four, 5. And then it says to fly to a safe distance. So we have to determine what that would be. And I've got my file effects. Okay, we have landed. The Eagle, literally, has landed. And what do? We drop the Nova Bomb. Simple as that. So, stop flying, disembark ship. Okay, disembark ship. No air, oh gosh, okay. Can I drop it from here? Let's see, I've got it there. Alright. I've dropped the Nova Bomb, I believe. There it is. Okay, bomb is on planet, guys. Bomb is on planet. If I had a transporter, I could transport away. Good point. Okay, save once more, just for fun. And now, take off and fly to a safe distance and activate the last trigger. Here we go. Whoa. Now I got airsick. What's a safe distance? What do you think? There? Should we try it? What do you think? Save again. So we go through our inventory. Find the last trigger. Got so much rubbish here. Was it the hi-fi? I think it was, right? Hi-fi is off. Here we go. Guys, fingers crossed. We're about to win Damocles. This is where it all crashes. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Message from Chairman. From Lloyd's. Congratulations on a really inspired performance. Well, thank you. Calculations show you've saved Iris and Damocles. Our special reward is credited to you. 25 million credits. Oh boy, we can have a lot of fun now. Message from State President. Congratulations on saving Iris. Okay, so it's going to loop, I think, now, but we have done it, guys. We saved Iris in just over 2 hours, 2 and 3/4 hours. But there is still over 80% of this game left to explore. Richie, thank you so much. So I've got 25 million and another £12.47-ish. And thank you to all of the people that supported this stream as well. It's been probably my longest stream as well, to use a certain turn of phrase. So what I'm going to do is save the game. If I can drop the save game in the description below, I'll link to it, and that way if you want to continue this game with... Why have I now got 35 million? Oh, we got another 10 million. I see. If you want to continue this game, you can do it that way. And you can explore and buy anything you want. So yeah, we have completed Mercenary 2. Check out my Let's Explore the +4 video for Mercenary 1. We played that quite a lot in that game, in that video. And this shows you the evolution of where Mercenary 2 DAMOCLES came to. Reload again and detonate from closer is a request. What the hell? Got nothing to lose. Just do that, just for the fun of it. So we're going to fly back. It was just there, wasn't it? Might blow us up. Wait, did I save the big save game? So let me save here just in case. F12. So it is our 248, 249 game, 1449. Now it's zoom closer. Seeing as you're all still here, I can navigate to my bomb while I fly. The hi-fi bomb. Okay, let's try it from here. Ready? Enter. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, I'm flying into it. Message from Lloyd's group. Let's see how close we can get. I'm gonna go even closer. Really, literally nothing to lose at this point. Interestingly, our timer never started ticking again, but I don't know if that was a part of the walkthrough or if that was the warp mode. The warp through, or the walk mode. But yeah. So it's right near here, isn't it? Get our hi-fi, there it is. Let's try it again. Oh, fireworks! Bang! Love it. Okay guys, I should really wrap it up and let you go. As always, thanks so much for watching. I'll be back soon. I'm just finishing up a major new edited video, and it will be about Amiga Battle Chess versus 2015's Battle Chess Game of Kings, which was the PC version, which little did I know that even existed. It's a lot of fun. That'll be out for early access for patrons in a couple of days, and then next Friday night/Saturday morning for everybody else. Thank you so much for watching. As always, subscribe and join below. Thanks to my patrons and YouTube channel members who joined as well. And cheerio.
Well done. You have succeeded in your mission. Escape while you can. Ha 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 ha.